Aloha Kako, welcome back to Just and True. This is going to be a really quick public service announcement. Nowadays there's so much going wrong, more so every day, more so than 10, 20, 30 years ago. There's so much tension, there's hate, there's malice, there's jealousy, there's greed, there's envy, there's lust. I mean, there's just, name it, there's just too much of it nowadays. A couple things that we are seriously lacking are love, compassion, patience, fun, joy, truth, justice, stuff like that. Now, us as human beings, we have this amazing ability to love people. And that gives people and the world a reason to be better and to do better. The less love in the world, the more hate in the world. The more hate in the world, the less better off everybody is. The more death, the more killing, the more quickly our planet is dying, will die. Pardon me, I'm going to adjust. It's really hard to openly love people. It's really hard to especially love people that you don't know. I'll be the first one to admit that. But a good way to spread love and a good way to start spreading love is by having fun. Having fun, in my opinion, is one of the most important thing and duties, really, that you can have. I said duty that you can have in this world, and it makes you have such an impact simply by enjoying yourself. There are an overwhelming majority of the people that are forcing themselves into a type of behavior that this world wants them to behave. They create us and they make us have these habits of taking ourselves too seriously, and that is a horrible thing to do. When you take yourself too seriously, you lose giant aspects of your character. You need to have fun. You need to be spontaneous. You need to enjoy the company that you're with. You can't simply constantly be taking yourself seriously. You can't constantly be thinking that you need to be better or look better or have more or be in a better place or be more well established than people around you. When you do that, then it's just a me versus them thing. It's an ego thing. It's a thing where you're caring about yourself more than others. Instead, enjoy yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. Understand that you don't need the things that other people do. You don't need to be where other people are. It is not a race. It's just life, man. We're just here to enjoy it, to spread love, to spread Christ, to do what you feel is right. Go and have fun, man. Don't take yourself too seriously. Be as silly as possible. You guys may get the wrong impression of me because I make these videos based on basically the end of the world and war and military movement and stuff. But I'm a really silly guy. I don't take myself very seriously at all, and I do not give 0 Fs. Wait, let me check. I'm all out of Fs. Fresh out. Wait, no, I got one. Nope, no Fs there. I give no Fs about what people think of me. 0, none. Now, I care about people. I care about their opinion. But when it comes to them thinking negative of me, water off a duck's back. Nowadays, everybody in public, almost everybody, the large majority of people, act so serious and they take themselves so seriously, and they are just being trimmed. They're being pruned into these people that aren't them. They're taking themselves seriously. They build these egos where they need to be tougher or smarter or better dressed or more attractive than everybody else. And that is how they get us. Another one of the many ways it's how they get us to hate each other and to divide each other is by creating greed and jealousy and envy. The reason those things are so bad is because that spreads hate that you don't get to actually build up yourself, and when you're always worried about someone else. We need to have fun. Having fun and being silly are very, very important things to do because everybody can do it, and because it literally kills hate. You cannot be hating people when you're out there being silly and having fun and being goofy. And when people see that, they enjoy it. They'd rather see that than people arguing or fighting. And even if they don't know they enjoy it, if they see someone having fun and they're like, "Oh, those guys having fun. Get off my grass, you little rascals." That's seriously just their egos and what the world has built up in them, covering themselves. In all actuality, they like to see people having fun. Don't be one of those people who gets turned off or gets angry over seeing other people enjoy themselves or being silly or having fun. Because having fun and enjoying yourself and being silly, especially out in public, is a ways where you can generate love and positivity and laughter and enjoyment and charity and kill malice and kill greed and kill envy and kill jealousy. I mean, these are things that we all learn as children, to have fun and enjoy the moment. And then we are bred and shifted and taught and just indoctrinated with these false ideas that we need to be a certain way and think a certain way, and that physical means more than emotional, and that material means more than your morals. And that's just not the case. That's just not true. You need to have as much fun in your life as possible. Don't care what you look like to other people. Don't care what you seem like to other people. If you're not causing any harm to anybody, have fun. Have fun. That's the whole point. If you're driving down the street and you see a tree and that tree looks wicked fun to climb, get out and go climb the tree. If you're walking down the street and you want to listen to your music but you don't have headphones, grab your speaker, throw your speaker on your pack, listen to some music. If you're behind a line and there's a really old person in front of you and the teller or the clerk person looks like they're getting frustrated because there's an old person and they're just, they're on an 8-hour shift. They don't like dealing with these 8 old people all day because it takes so long. I think it's funny because they're all shaking and cute and stuff. But just pop some bunny ears on that old person. The old person won't know, and you'll probably make the clerk laugh. Do things to spread joy. Don't start arguments. Don't butt heads with differing opinions. Get out there. Run in the snow, throw a snowball at someone, do whatever you guys do on the mainland, have fun, man. Just enjoy yourself. A good way to be a truther is by spreading love and fun and enjoyment. You do not need to be out there being constantly critical of people. You do not need to be out there causing arguments, because you're only helping the evil powers that be destroy this world and destroy who we're truly supposed to be. We're not supposed to be hating each other. We're not supposed to be egotistical. We're not supposed to be so filled with hate or malice or greed or envy or jealous. We're supposed to love each other, and it's extremely hard to love someone you don't know. I'll be the first one to say that. But a good way to love people, or to at least start that mission, that journey on loving people, is by having fun. Just enjoy yourself. It creates positivity and enjoyment and endorphins and serotonins and all the good scientific difficult stuff. You can't do that while you're hating people. If you're one of those people, and I've been this person at many times in my life, who sees people having fun and you get jealous and then you get angry and then you either batter them or you just stay closed off to fun, don't do that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that for you either. Just enjoy yourself. Go out and have fun. Don't take the world too seriously. That's exactly what they want us to do. Don't be anything except for who you truly are. You didn't come out of your mama's womb with the intentions you didn't grow up wanting to be the most wealthy, powerful person on the planet. No. Okay, you're not Pinky or the Brain. No. Okay, Pinky didn't ever have those intentions. I don't think he really understood the tactical alliance that he created with Brain. I'm not sure if they're related or not, but there's some... Maybe he's under contract. I'm not sure. It just seems like their agendas were just not aligned. You know what I mean? Just wasn't the best alliance, best teamwork. Maybe that's why they didn't end up working out. But anyway, have fun, man. Be silly, okay? Because if you really want to make a difference in this world, you go out there and you have as much fun, as loud as possible, without hurting anybody or causing any public disturbance. I've learned that. But just have fun. It will kill evil. Literally, bad people hate seeing you have fun. Bad people hate seeing you tell the truth. If you want to bring this war to the doorsteps of the evil principalities and rulers of this world, then be silly. Have fun. Be yourself, okay? And in lots of places, and I strive to tell the truth as much as I can in my life. So do you, I know. But as the Bible says, we're all liars, we're all sinners, right? It's hard to tell the truth at times, and it's hard to love at times. But one of the easiest positive things that you could do is have fun. Have fun. Spread that cheer to everybody, because you'll be having such an impact in this world simply by having fun. Go out, do the silly things you like to do. Everywhere you go in this world, till the day you die, there's a child that follows you. There's this little person, and they're always following you. They're always with you. You know them very well. You know them very intimately because they are you. There's a kid inside you. Now, when we grow up, we feel like the Bible says, we put away childish things, but the Bible is talking about very specific things, and is using that as an analogy and a metaphor to teach you how to become a Christian and put away sin. But in reality, you don't go through stages of your life to forget it and forget about the lessons you learned. How would that seem when you're 30 and you're like, oh, I'm 30 now. I'm 30 now, I need to forget about my 20s and move on. I learned nothing useful in my 20s. Doesn't make any sense. You're a child for a reason. When we're children, we learn how to love unconditionally. People who, just because people love us. We learn how to have fun. We learn how to not care what people think of us. We learn how to just be silly. We learn who we truly are at a very young age. It's something that it comes concrete at us very early. We grow still. We're constantly growing. We're constantly learning. Our brain's growing until our mid-20s. But when we're children, we develop our personality, and our personality is always fun. It is the child in you will get angry and will make the adult in you very confused and do weird things like anger, hate, greed, jealousy, lust, stuff like that. If you don't allow your kid to play, if you don't allow the child in you to have fun, then you're going to have some bad times, man. You need to let it out. Just go, have fun, enjoy yourself. Let the child in you be there. Learn from what you did in your past. Learn from the childhood you had. Do you remember how much fun you had as a kid? I mean, even if you had the worst upbringing, your childhood is still the time in your life where you're able to do the things and have the fun and not be judged and not be persecuted by the world. We need to bring that back into our lives, especially now. We need to show the world that we are amazing creatures, no matter who we are. You don't need a bank account, or a Ferrari, or six-pack abs, or whatever, a giant bank account. You don't need a college degree. You don't need to know everything in the world. You just need to have fun. Because I tell you what, it is a lot closer to love than hate. And it's a really good way to disperse some of the negativity in this world. So get out there, have fun, and just be yourself. Be wacky, be crazy, because that is a really good way to bring the fight to the enemy in a very peaceful, non-violent way. John Lennon would be all about it. Anyway, I love you guys. Aloha. Oh, actually, first, I'm not sure if I brought it out in this video, but if I did, I'm going to say it deuce times. So my spinning, you see I saw my spinning video. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but weekends are my YouTube times. Weekends are my me times. I have fun on my weekends. So I spin staff. Usually it's a steel staff and it's on fire. I am trying to make myself sound more badass because I seemed very silly, which I am. Point of this video. But anyway, it's usually outside. What we do is we spin fire. It's very popular in Polynesia. Fire dancing, I'm sure you all seen it. It's sometimes it's poi, 2 pieces of rope, sometimes it's a staff, sometimes it's 1 big poi. Excuse me. Electronic groups and that whole scene on the mainland does LED point, LED staff. So it wasn't a combat thing. I do not suggest you in an SHTF situation try and learn Bojitsu. Learn shotgun jitsu. You know what I mean? Learn AR jitsu. Okay? Learn whatever firearm that you like the best to defend yourself. I don't think you should go into combat with a staff like Morgan in The Walking Dead. That was a horrible idea. But anyway, have fun. Get out there. Go climb a tree. Go throw a ball with a duck, or just throw bunny ears on strangers. Make fart noises in public. You know what I mean? Go into an elevator and push all the buttons while there's a bunch of people in it, and then run out. All right, that's borderline public disturbance. Only do it a couple times. But go have fun. Go enjoy yourself. Build a snowman in the sand. Build a sandman in the snow. Don't know what a sandman looks like, but you can figure it out. Do weird things. Just have fun, okay? Because they don't expect it, and they don't want us to do it. Anyway, mahalo, nui loa, aloha, and until next time, hui ho.